Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at New Bremen High School where the Anna Rockets take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwederman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, Carriage Works, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, and First National Bank bring you tonight's game. Girls basketball at New Bremen High School where the Anna Rockets take on the New Bremen Cardinals. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me Ron Cruzy. And obviously the opening night of girls basketball 2017-18, but we have a very interesting matchup. These two teams both have a sizable amount of experience returning on both these rosters. There's all sorts of different elements at play here, and the Anna Rockets, for one, the debut of a new head coach.
Yeah, Jeff Maurer has taken over for the Anna Rockets for New Bremen. They're led by Coach Chris Burden. For Anna, I think you're going to look at a team on offense anyway that wants to be patient with the basketball. And for New Bremen, you're going to see a team that likes to push the ball up the floor, get the ball out and run. In order to do that, they're going to have to be good on the defensive boards to get the ball out. They're going to plan to play 5 to 10 players for New Bremen, and we'll see about Anna how deep they are.
The Cardinals were 13-12 a year ago, had a nice little run in tournament play, getting to the district. But the interesting part of the Cardinals is the return of Paige Jones and what that brings for the Cardinals.
That brings an athlete to the team, and height, she's at 6'1". They have Jane Holman at 5'10", both seniors, the only seniors on the New Bremen team. And for Anna, you've got height there too. You have 6'1" Jada Rowland, and her sister Kiplin Rowland, she's 5'10". Jada is 6'1", so you got two teams with even height on the inside with plenty of height.
Should be an interesting matchup here on NKTelco Sports. It's New Bremen and Anna. Girls basketball will return with the opening tip-off right after this.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Introduction to the starting lineups taking place just before the jump ball at center stage here in the New Bremen High School gym. The Rockets starting lineup: Macy Hillscamp, Emma Freitag, Kiplin Rowland, Abby Gaydosh, Jada Rowland. The starters for the Rockets, and now for the home team, the Cardinals, the Crimson and Gold. Number 5, Macy Putoff, sophomore guard. Senior 6'1", Paige Jones, number 10. Number 32, starter from last year's team. She'll run the point, Kelly Naylor, 5'6" junior. Another junior, 5'10", Kayla Bergman, number 44, and number 50, Jane Holman, 5'10", senior. So it's Putoff, Jones, Naylor, Bergman, and Holman for the Cardinals, and We're just seconds away from the opening tip-off of tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. This game has a kind of a curious element about it. These two teams have, as we said earlier in our pregame, they have a lot of experience out on the floor, and it will be interesting to see how these two teams, just a short distance apart, will play against each other.
Yeah, as we said in the pregame, there's going to be a contrast, we think, in the two offenses. Anna being more deliberate, and New Bremen wants to get the ball out and go with it. They want to rely on their defense to turn the ball over and score on layups. And I think that's pretty important in the first ball game of the year. The more layups you get, obviously, the higher percentage you're going to shoot. They might be a little rusty from the outside.
Cardinals, they scored about 45 points a game last year, and that's hoping to create those turnovers and get those easy baskets, as Ron said. Cardinals will get the first possession of the 2017-18 season. Put off down the lane. It's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a Cardinal turnover, as we are just 15 seconds into this contest on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Rockets work to the right. That's Hills Camp.
New Bremen in a man-to-man.
Rolling. Back out to Gaydosh, 17-footer. Abby Gaydosh. And Anna is on board with a 2-0 lead. Nice jump shot by the Rockets. Strapped for the loose basketball. Rolling down court quickly. Here comes the feed. She's on the baseline. She'll back up, try to put the ball off the glass, but it'll come back down to Bergman. Cardinals on the break. Jones back over to Naylor. Right side put off. Will shoot a three, and Macy put off. Canucks and the Cardinals have the lead with 6:53 to go. Opening quarter of basketball. They try to feed it inside to Rowland. That's going to result in a jump ball. Possession arrow will go the Rockets' way. Of course, Anna in the green and white. Rowland runs the cut.
New Bremen stays in the man-to-man on the out of bounds underneath the basket.
Hills Camp as they work it around the outside as Gaydosh back over to Rowland.
There you can see their patience
Freitag.
Reversing the ball from one side to the other.
Kipling Rowland with the short jumper, no good, but Jada Rowland with the rebound. There's a steal by Jones. Basketball is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be New Bremen basketball.
And Anna stays in there man-to-man right from the get-go. There's a deflection. Nice job of getting in the passing lane. She deflected it off of Jones's hand, so it goes to the Rockets.
AC Hillscamp, 5'10" senior, brings it up court, stops her dribble over to the left side, and Gaydosh looks inside trying to find Rowland. That'd be Jada Rowland. Back out, short jumper, Hillscamp, no good, and the rebound comes down to Bergman. Naylor up court to the corner. There's the shot that's a little bit short by Holman. Rebound comes down to Gaydosh up across the timeline as Emma Freitag pulls up and gets it back out front. Kipling Rowland with the basketball. Pass partially deflected, but Hillscamp gathers it in. She'll go against Jones to the right side. Gaydosh. Rockets being patient in their offense. Three-point goal, Abby Gaydosh. That'll put Anna up 5-3. On the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Lob inside to Bergman. She's double teamed, but there's going to be a whistle. Bergman got the ball in the block, but she'll draw the foul with 5:03 to go. Opening quarter of basketball. A couple of substitutes about to come into the game for both teams. Caleb Bergman, junior at the line. Molly Smith, number 20, will come into the game for New Bremen. Second free throw is good, pulls New Bremen to within a point. Hillscamp to Freitag. Newcomer in the lineup is Emily Oftahauer, number 42. Scrap for the rebound. Cardinals have it. Naylor to Smith. Tipped out of bounds by Emma Freitag.
Naylor lost possession of that ball, and fortunate for her, it went off an Anna player.
Anna Tankman, number 12, into the Cardinals lineup. Bria Cook, number 14, into Anna's lineup. 5'6" junior. Inside goes Holman off the glass. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Tries to put it back up. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Hillscamp. Across the timeline. Goes to the left side. She'll take it down the lane. Shot just a little bit short. Holman with a rebound. Cardinals on the break, and it's going to be a turnover against New Bremen. She crossed the timeline.
A nice move there by Hillscamp, taking that ball to the basket, up with her left hand, just a little short. But normally you're going to see Anna reverse that ball and be a lot more patient than just dribbling it down there and taking a shot without even a pass.
In the corner to Rowland and back out. I think that was number 22.
Now Anna goes to a 3-2 zone.
Going to change it up just a little bit against New Bremen. 7-4, Anna with the lead. Holman down low. Bergman tries to put it up. Shot doesn't go. Freitag with a rebound.
So far, well, both teams just getting one shot. Doing a very good job on the defensive boards.
Feed inside to Rowland. She's going to be double teamed there, and it's going to be a jump ball. And Cardinals will a couple more substitutes as
Jones comes back into the ball game,
as well as number 14. That's Abby Tiemann. And Chris Burden being true to his word here. He's playing a lot of players here in the opening quarter.
Macy Putoff comes back in the ball game also.
Jones back out to Tiemann. Over to the right side. Tankman. Putoff tries to go to the left side. Tosses it over to Jones. Look at inside. She'll go cross court to Tiemann. Back over to Putoff. Looking inside for that cut. She'll take the ball and put it on the floor. Back out top of the key and Jones.
Now Anna's back into their man-to-man. So just one time down the floor so far that they went to the 3-2 zone.
Jones out front. Pulls up at the free throw line. Long range jumper. She called it, so it counts. Hannah Tankman off the glass, and it's a tie game at 7 with 2:20 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Off to Howard. Back over to Cook.
So if you're going to miss it right or left, there's a time to miss it left when the backboard's going to be your friend.
That's right. Long range jumper, no good as Hillscamp's shot a little bit too strong. Cardinals with a rebound. Jones, top of the key. Back over to Tankman. Tankman trying to go down the lane. In the corner to Molly Smith. Back out to Putoff. Jones. Back out to Smith as the Cardinals trying to be patient here. Putoff. Minute 30 to go here in the opening quarter.
Hannah's doing a nice job defensively in that man-to-man, especially on the weak side help.
Jones's shot just off, and Cook grabs the rebound, and Leah Cook will draw the foul, and that'll be New Bremen's first foul of the quarter as we've got 1:21 to go as more substitutes come in. Taylor Kaufman, number 4 for Anna, as well as number 30, Abby Gaydosh, will come back in to the lineup for the Rockets. Hillscamp across the timeline. Looks inside, back out and around to the left side. Jones with the steal across the timeline. She'll go to the corner. Back out, a 3, a little bit short by Tenkman. Rebound comes down to Gaydosh.
Anna's doing a nice job getting back on defense. Transition defense of Anna is really sharp right now. New Bremen's, they haven't gotten any fast break baskets.
Emma Freitag, number 22, will return to the lineup as Taylor Kaufman will go out. Cardinals with a chance to take the lead here. Jump shot from 3 is no good as Tenkman shot a little bit too strong. It'll go out of bounds and off the Cardinals. So that means Anna, with 36 seconds to go, has an opportunity to take the lead. There you see New Bremen coach Chris Burton.
We'll see now how far Anna wants to run that clock down, if they want to just be patient and get the first good shot, and that's exactly what they did.
Off to Hauer with a shot too strong off the glass. Nice feed there, Ron. Looked like Anna would have had an easy bucket, but the shot just too strong.
Yeah, there was no help there from New Bremen. New Bremen wants to have somebody there helping on the weak side against that lob. If you're going to front the low post player, you need somebody on the weak side to help out.
Number 10, Mackenzie Scully into the lineup for the Rockets. 20 seconds to go. First quarter of basketball this season for both these teams. Paige Jones with the turnaround, and she connects.
Nice move there by Jones.
The Cardinals have the lead at 9-7. Down the lane. Short jumper, and at the buzzer, number 30, Abby Gaydosh, a senior, connects, and we are tied. Our score, New Bremen 9, Anna 9. Will return right after this.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slankowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
And 9-9, we're tied on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard as we're at 7:45 to go here in the second quarter. Play is pretty good first quarter of basketball for the first 8 minutes of the season.
Yeah, it hasn't been sloppy, been very well played.
Rowland hits the jumper. That's Kipling Rowland, or rather Jada Rowland with the jumper, number 32. Lifts Anna into a 2-point lead. Jones shot off target. Holman with a rebound, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to come down to Anna, and that's Macy Hillscamp. Hillscamp across the timeline. She goes to the right side, back over to Rowland.
Anna had 8 rebounds the first quarter compared to New Bremen 6. Turnover-wise, Anna 3 and New Bremen 4. So, and most of those turnovers were right at the beginning of the game when the nerves and just the first ball game jitters and everything else. So other than that, pretty well played ball game.
Inbound, Jada Rowland. Back over to Gaydosh. Jump shot by Scully goes in and out. Jones up court. Holman will take the three. Rebound to Anna.
And
Rockets are going to push it across the timeline.
And there you saw New Bremen with just one pass and up, and that's, you know, if it's a good shot, Coach Burden wants them to take it. But I'm sure they would like to have more layups than what they're getting.
Well, let's see what happens. 6:30 to go. Put off. Running point. Jones is open. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Anna. And it's going to be a jump ball as Rowland had the basketball, but tied up there by Holman, I believe. And the possession arrow goes to the Cardinals.
Really foul-wise, Dave, each team has 2 team fouls. So it's been a cleanly played game.
Jones out front, over to Holman. Naylor runs the cut across as Bergman takes the outside shot and scrambles after and picks up the loose basketball. Jones thinks about it, but gets it back to Putoff. Inside Bergman, back out to Holman. Inside the stripe, and it's going to bound back to Kipling. Rowland, a sophomore, and the Rockets will bring it up court. Hillscamp. Back over to Rowland. Over to Jada Rowland. To the right side in Hillscamp. Gaydosh wants the basketball, top of the key. Anna being patient. Cardinals with the basketball and the turnover. Putoff will tie it up. Macy Putoff, sophomore, connects, and we're tied at 11 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 5:17 to go, first half of basketball.
So that was the case there where the Cardinals finally took advantage of the turnover and turned it into points.
They look inside. Working the perimeter, down on the baseline. It's going to be a foul by Naylor as Scully ran the cut, got the basketball, took the shot, draws the foul, and will go to the line. Kelly Naylor with the foul, her first foul, team's third. As Mackenzie Scully, a 5'6" senior, at the line for the Rockets. Host of substitutes that time for the Cardinals. Scully's second free throw is home, and Anna has a 1-point lead. Freitag will come back into the lineup. Emma Freitag, a senior.
Anna picks him up full court, man-to-man this time.
Molly Smith, number 20, handling the basketball. Back over to Abby Tiemann. Pushes it back over on the right side. The shot will go around and out by Tankman. Rebound by Bergman, and she puts it up and in. Kayla Bergman. It's going to count, and that's going to put New Bremen into the lead. Bergman at the line, number 44, and the free throw is nothing but net. 2-point lead for New Bremen. 4:32 to go. Second quarter of play. Kipling Rowland back over to Hillscamp. Tries to get it back over to Rowland. Does. Shot off the glass. It doesn't fall. And a rebound is going to come down to Tiemann. Cardinals up court quickly. Tankman. It's going to go off of the Cardinals and out of bounds, and that's a New Bremen turnover.
Tankman was expecting Kayla Bergman to go to the basket, so she bounced past it, leading her to the bucket, but Bergman didn't go.
Number 50, Jane Holman back into the lineup, as well as number 42, Emily Ofdehauer for Anna.
Anna in a 1-4 high offense. Once they make that pass to the wing, then the post people go from the elbows down low.
Ofdehauer. They'll work it to the left side. Hillscamp in the corner. We'll get it back out to Freitag. There's the cut by Rowland, and she'll draw the foul as she makes that move to the basket.
Nice cut without the basketball there by Kipling Rowland. She plays all over the floor. It looks like she could play just about any position.
Kipling Rowland, number 24, a sophomore, 5'10". Second free throw. Cuts the Cardinals' lead to a point.
We got a nice touch on the foul shot. Anna's picking them up all over the place now, man to man.
There's the turnover. Well, almost a turnover as
Whoa.
Smith will pick it up, and they avoid the turnover.
And she was almost off to the wrong basket, but she caught herself.
Naylor out front. Kelly handling the basketball back over to Smith. Smith looking inside. There it is to Holman. She'll put it off the glass. It doesn't go as Hillscamp gets the rebound.
Oh, nice pass.
Ofdehauer will take that pass from Rowland. And Anna is now into the lead at 15-14. 3:08 to go. First half of basketball. Tiemann, she'll handle it out front.
That's a case where Coach Mahler doesn't mind that pass, the quick pass down. They didn't have to reverse it, but they got a great shot.
And the rebound by the Cardinals. That'll draw the foul. And Molly Smith, the junior guard, will go to the line. More substitutes. We'll wait until after the free throw. Smith hits nothing but net.
We're all tied up.
Maria Cook will come back into the lineup, as well as Macy Putoff, number 5. Second free throw, no good, and Hillscamp will get the rebound. Up to Cook. Rockets will work the perimeter, looking for that cut inside. Back out to Cook. She thought about the three. Hillscamp, they're all at the top of the key. Freitag, rolling back out to Freitag, and Hillscamp will try to go down the lane, almost loses the basketball. Picked up by Cook, shot no good, and scramble for the loose basketball, and we're going to have a reach. I believe that's going to go on number 50, Jane Holman.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can see the difference there in the two offenses. Anna being patient, trying to get the ball inside there. Their shots are coming from the inside, where New Bremen shots are coming from the outside.
We're tied at 15 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard as Emily Ofdehauer gets her second bucket of the night.
On another nice entry pass, nice bounce pass into her.
2-point Anna lead. Rocket bench wanting defense as they go into a zone. Hands up. Little change of pace, and the long shot no good by Putoff. Back over to the short jumper, and it's also no good as Tankman shot off target. Hillscamp up court quickly.
Oh, nice return
Nice
pass there.
feed to Ofdehauer, and that's a nice assist by number 22,
We would
Emma Freitag.
call that the give and go.
Beautiful play, and New Bremen takes a timeout. Anna 19, New Bremen 15. Will return right after this.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Anna has the 4-point lead, Ron, and just a little bit of momentum in a very tight first half of play.
Yeah, again, they're getting their shots on the inside. Some nice passing to the inside, and they're putting it up and in, where New Bremen settling for outside shots.
Cardinals looked inside, but that time it's a turnover as the play not there and results in a travel. And Anna now will have an opportunity to have the largest lead of the night at 6 points with a basket here.
That's the Cardinals' second turnover of the quarter.
Off to Hauer will get it as Cardinals tip it away. Hillscamp will have it. Back over to off to Hauer. Just going to take an extra step out front.
And just as I say that, that's the Rockets' third turnover of the quarter.
Naylor enters the lineup for the Cardinals. Put off in the corner. It'll be tipped out of bounds, and Cardinals will inbound it.
You can tell that Anna's spent a lot of time on their defense in practice, because their man-to-man defense, you don't see people standing next to somebody on the weak side. They're always in the lane, cutting off the inside pass.
Put off, back out to Naylor. Open three, shot doesn't go, and the rebound. I tell you, Hillscamp may be a guard, but she's getting her share of rebounds tonight.
Yes, she is.
Rowland, pass intended for Rowland, and it's tipped away, and Anna will inbound it.
They have her listed as 5'10", and she's playing the point guard position and all over the floor.
Hillscamp gets the inbound pass, turnaround jumper, and it's blocked, and we've got a scramble for that loose basketball. Possession arrow will go the Rockets' way. And Rowland will inbound it. Off to Hauer in the corner, back out Hillscamp.
There it is.
Inside, off to Hauer. Emily off to Hauer. She missed her first shot tonight, but boy, she's been right on for the next three, right off the glass. Jumper off target, 5 seconds. At the buzzer, shot no good. Anna will go to the locker room at halftime with a 6-point lead. Our score, Anna 21, New Bremen 15. We'll be back right after this.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call.
Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
We're at halftime. Anna and New Bremen in girls basketball play on NKTelco Sports. I'm Dave Helmston, and alongside me, Ron Cruzy. Interesting first half of basketball, and to take a look at those first half numbers, Ron Cruzy.
Yeah, for the Anna Rockets, 9 of 21 from the field. And from the three-point line, they were 1 of 5. From the free throw line, 2 of 4. They had 17 rebounds and 6 turnovers. For the New Bremen Cardinals, 5 of 24 from the field, 2 of 12 from the three-point line. From the foul line, they were 3 of 5, 13 rebounds and 6 turnovers. So the big number there, I think, Dave, is the three-point shots. Anna's only took 5 three-pointers, and New Bremen took 12. Anna made 1, and New Bremen only made 2. So maybe New Bremen's going to have to work the ball maybe down low a little bit better. The Anna defense is responsible for a lot of that. They're cutting off the inside pass very well defensively, causing New Bremen to take the outside shot.
Yeah, Emily Oftahar down low has created lots of problems for the Cardinals. She's got 8 first half points for the Rockets. So possession number 1, second half, goes to the Cardinals.
There, they got it inside.
Holm. Bergman back over to Holman. She pushes it back out to Jones. The shot goes in and out. Holman with a rebound. Battle for the board, and it comes down to Jada Rowland. Up court to Kiplin Rowland, and the shot no good, but the rebound comes down to Jones. Quickly up court, Paige Jones over to Naylor. Back out, Cardinals are working around. Put off for the 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Kiplin Rowland.
And you see right away, New Bremen 0 for 2 from the three-point line in this quarter, the only 2 shots they've taken.
And that's the problem that the Cardinals had for most of last season, was on offense. And, I think the hope this year was get some turnovers, as you talked about it earlier tonight, Ron, that they'd get some turnovers, get some easy baskets, get a little confidence in their offense, and go from there.
Yeah, I think their outside shooting will get better as the season goes on, maybe even as this game goes on. They have good rotation on the ball, but it's just not going in right now. So when that happens, you have to pick it up on the defensive end, get some steals, get some layups, maybe get the defensive rebound and get it out and running a little bit.
Oftahar misses the shot, gets the rebound, and they'll set the offense right back up.
Now New Bremen's in a 2-3 zone, something we haven't seen, and that's to try to cut off the inside shooting of Anna that they had in the second quarter.
Down the lane goes Freitag. Scramble for the loose
Nice
basketball.
hustle there by Jones on the floor.
Oftahar in the post position. Boy, quick pass to her would have been probably an easy bucket, but they'll push it back out. Oftahar at the base and connects.
She picks up right where she left off in the first half. It's her 10th point of the ball game.
8-point Anna lead. Boy, the Rockets just playing some good defense too, Ron.
Yes, they are.
It's kind of interesting what Coach Maurer said, that the focus in practice has been defense.
Yeah, he said 70% of their practice has been defense and fundamentals. And he has to be happy with what he's seeing so far in this ball game.
First game of the season, and it's an 8-point lead for the Rockets. New Bremen needs a basket. Jones with it, cut off there. Naylor, good 3-point shooter. Jones has it. Holman, shot no good. Oftahar will grab it and clear it. Hillscamp across the timeline. Gadas shot no good, a little bit strong. Naylor will have it.
And that's probably a little quicker than Coach Maurer wants to see.
There's a 2-point shot, Paige Jones. 23-17. Anna's lead at 6.
Now they're in a 1-3-1 zone.
Jones out front on defense.
And that Anna's attacking that right. I'd like to see 2 guards out front and 2 wing people. And there's another shot by Oftahar underneath.
Oftahar, 12 points on the night, gets the pass and puts it up and in. Bergman. Back over to Holman. Jones. Hillscamp on her, over to Naylor.
Bremen's in the flex offense right now.
Short jumper, Bergman. Shot doesn't go. Oftahar with a rebound.
That's 5 rebounds now for Anna in this quarter.
Oftahar's had the hot hand, draws the foul.
And that's what you'll see against a 1-3-1 zone there. 2 guards out front in the gaps, and then 1 person on each wing down low. And Oftahar was the one down low that time on the weak side, and you got a 45-degree pass down low, and she's going to be open. All you have to do is get it over the inside player's head.
Host of changes for both teams. Oftahar looking for her 13th point of the night. She gets it, and the lead is now 9 points at 26-17 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 4:23 to go. Tiemann will handle it. Back over to Naylor down the lane. She'll draw the foul, and Kelly Naylor will go to the line.
See, that's something else. The first half, not very many fouls, and that's mainly because not very aggressive offensive play. If you're settling for the outside shot, you're not going to get fouled out there. You're going to get fouled when you start taking the ball to the basket, just as Naylor did there.
Mackenzie Scully, number 10, into the lineup for Anna. Free throw is good.
So New Bremen needs more of that. People taking the ball to the basket, being aggressive with the basketball.
Bria Cook, number 14, into the lineup. Hillscamp with it, over to Cook. And the left side in Scully. Hillscamp looks inside, finds Oftahar. She'll push it back out to Scully. Scully, double dribble.
That was caused by Naylor that time, putting pressure on the basketball and caused the double dribble.
Naylor will bring the basketball up. Tiemann. Back over to Smith. Naylor on the far side, looks inside for Holman. She's covered up by Oftahar. They'll bring it back out. Tiemann looking inside, and there's the foul.
A little push there from behind.
Kipling rolling. Guilty of the foul.
There again, they're aggressive. That she posted up down low and got the pass, and that's going to create fouls, whether you get the ball or somebody's behind you and push you, you're just like Roland did.
Down
there,
the lane
nice
is
pass.
Tankman, back over to Holman. Tankman with the assist to Holman.
And an inside shot.
26-21.
Now New Bremen goes away from the 1-3-1. They're in a man-to-man.
They'll get it back out to Scully. Rockets, Gatos, there's the turnover. Naylor gonna try to take it down the lane. She'll pull up. Holman back in the corner to Tankman. Hannah Tankman with a big bucket. That's gonna be a timeout for the Rockets with 2:51 to go. Our score, Anna 26, New Bremen 24. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp to hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
Timeout by Anna. And with 2:51 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, the Rockets will bring it across the timeline. Looks like it'll be a man-to-man defense that they'll see. Hillscamp back over to Cook. Cook over to Rowland. Down low off to Hauer. Boy, that looked good, Ron.
They ran the flex. Flex got there by Afterhar, open underneath. You don't see that open that much on the first cut.
Very sharp passing, and that puts Anna into the lead at 28-24 as the Rockets trying to hold off a run by the Cardinals here.
They're going to have to come up with somebody to guard it off to her. She's got 15 points on the night.
That's out of 28 points.
Yeah, and I don't think she's had a bucket more than 3 feet away from the hole.
There's Bergman's shot, no good. Scrap for the rebound. That's Smith is in the midst of it, but it's going to go off of Molly and out of bounds, so that means Anna will have the basketball.
Okay, New Bremen was on a run there. They got it down to 4 with a little more than 2 minutes to go.
Hillscamp back over to Gaydosh. Over to Rowland. Freitag. Rockets running their offense. Hillscamp out front. Jones on her.
Yeah, they start with a flex cut, and then there's some back screens going on. Somebody's cutting to the basket, it seems like, all the time.
Gaydosh will try the three. Abby's shot
just a little wide.
Just a little bit wide.
That's their first 3 attempts here in the third quarter.
28-24. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Anna's up on New Bremen. Number 20, Molly Smith, will handle the basketball out front. Over to the left side, and Bergman. Back over to Tinkman. Tiemann with it. Going to be off of Bergman.
You can see right now Bremen's just a little sluggish moving the basketball, whereas Anna, most of their passes are crisp and sharp. But they're more used to playing that way, I think, than what New Bremen is so far. That could all change as the season goes on.
Hillscamp across the timeline. Over to Rowland. Goes to the right side. Gaydosh has it. Back over to Oftahauer. Down low, the pass for Hillscamp. Shot no good. Freitag with the feed, but Hillscamp will go to the line. Macy Hillscamp, leading scorer for the Rockets last year. Converts her first free throw. Holman will come in.
We haven't seen much of Jaden Rowland since Emily Afterhar's come in and done such a nice job in place of her.
The rebound is Oftahauer, puts the shot up, no good. Somebody flies in there. That's Hillscamp, gets the rebound, but Cardinals will have it. Number 24, Aaron Smith into the lineup for the Cardinals as the ball tipped out of bounds as they tried to get it to Bergman down low.
That time Oftahar was playing behind her and then got around her. A nice job doing that and knocking the ball out of bounds.
44 seconds left to play, third quarter. Cardinals turn it over. Hillscamp looks for Rowland. Tipped away by Putoff. Here come the Cardinals. Clock under 30. Turnaround jumper no good by Bergman. It comes right back in off to Hauer, and there's going to be a reach, and it's going to go against Kayla Bergman. The junior picks up her second foul. And now with 22 seconds left here in the third quarter, Anna will have the basketball.
And New Bremen had it as close as 4. Now it's back up to 5.
Rockets will inbound it. Clock now at 15.2 seconds as Kipling Rowland will inbound it. Hillscamp takes her time. We're under 10 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Off to Hauer's shot, no good. Scramble for the loose basketball. Jump ball, and it's going to be Anna basketball as the arrow points to the Rockets with 1.7 seconds left. First National Bank Think First scoreboard is Hillscamp. They got Gadosh with the inbound pass, or rather Freitag, but the shot by Hillscamp goes astray in our third quarter score. Anna 29, New Bremen 24. We'll be back right after this.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
5-point lead for Anna as the last 8 minutes of this game is about to begin. Ron, what do you think the Cardinals have to do to chip away at this 5-point lead?
Well, right now they started in the third quarter trying to get the ball inside. They're unsuccessful in that, so maybe they're just going to have to start getting hot, getting an open shot on the outside.
There's Holman's shot. Could that be it? Jane Holman gets the roll, and it's a 2-point difference. And boy, in a game in which 5 points seems like a lot, now we're down to 2 after Holman's 3 with 7.5 to go. Off to Hauer. Back over to Hillscamp. Gadosh. Battle for the rebound. See who the foul is on. I believe that's going to be on number 10. Paige Jones picks up her first. Freitag will inbound it. Abby Gadosh, number 30. Number 24, Kipling Rowland. Off to Hauer.
Back into the flex offense.
Freitag, they wanted to travel, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be New Bremen basketball. Looked like Freitag, or at least the New Bremen bench thought Freitag took an extra step, but goes out of bounds anyway, and now Anna's going to try a little full court pressure.
Yeah, New Bremen got it down to 2. That's as close as they've been since the first quarter.
29-27. Putoff, off balance shot, but it goes. Macy Putoff with 6:55 to go in this one has tied it up.
Not necessarily the shot you want to take, but it went in.
And that's what counts. Down the lane, shot no good. A rebound comes down to Jones. Jones trying to get out and push it up court. Naylor back out. Putoff. Jones from 3. Shot no good. Rebound. It'll come back down to the Cardinals. Naylor. It goes around and out. The rebound will come down to Anna. Boy, lots of shots, Ron, but boy. tie ball game, 6:20 to go.
They had a couple.
Have you led today? I mean, you know.
They had a couple good looks at it, just didn't get them to fall.
There's the reach by Jones. That'll be her second.
Now we'll see which team settles down here in the first part of the fourth quarter and see who takes charge from here on out.
Cook gets it back to Hillscamp. Off to Hauer. Cook will shoot. Shot no good, but the rebound comes down. There's going to be a foul on that backside as Macy Hillscamp got the position. It's going to be on Paige Jones, and Paige has picked up 3 quick fouls here. Hillscamp at the line trying to break the tie, and she does.
And all of a sudden, that's 16 fouls on the Cardinals.
Second free throw good. Hillscamp, one of the most experienced players on the court, hits both of the free throws to put her team into a 2-point lead at 31-29. Jones on the right side. Hillscamp on her. Back over to Putoff. She's going to try a 3. No good. And boy, did the Rockets block out that time. Rebound. Comes down to Hillscamp, but the Rockets had that one covered. Nice pass inside. Shot doesn't fall as Freitag shot too strong as off to Hauer. Got the pass into her, but it'll go out of bounds, and it's still just a 2-point difference on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 5:25 to play in this one. Shot is good as Molly Smith, number 20, picks up the shot, and we're tied at 31. Down low, off to Hauer. Shot doesn't go. Big miss, and it's going to be a scramble as Cook will draw the foul for Anna as Holman came down with a rebound, and Cook tried to make the steal.
Anna had been running the flex, and that time they started out in a 1-4 high. So they hit the one elbow, and Oftahar went from the other elbow down to the basket. Had a nice pass to her, but she couldn't convert the layup.
Cardinals looking at some pressure as they try to regain the lead. We're tied at 31. 4:55 to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
New Bremen looking inside.
And it goes to Bergman, but the defense will collapse, and it's going to be Anna basketball as Cook ties up Bergman. Possession arrow favors Anna.
Once again, Anna's post defense is really good. At that time, as soon as that pass went in, they doubled down on her. She had no room even if she'd have caught the ball.
Got a timeout, Anna. We'll keep it right here and remind you that tonight's game is being brought to you by New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwedeman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, and NKT Productions. Also like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school girls basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Friday, November the 24th at 11 p.m. Sunday, November 26th at 12 p.m. And you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Timeout by the Rockets. Big possession here, so Coach Jeff Maurer wants to think about this possession, but unfortunately it's a turnover, and
that's
not Camp a little bit discouraged there.
That's not what Coach Maurer wants to see after a timeout. Come out and turn the ball over. He had a set play going on there, and they never quite got a chance to finish it.
But you've got to forget that possession and go at them on this one. Cardinals can take the lead. 4 minutes to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Jones inside. Long range jumper, no good as Tankman shot off target. Rockets quickly up court this time. Gaydosh.
That's a good job there by Kipling Rowland. She had the open outside shot, but there was only one pass, and she didn't take it. And then they turn around and turn it over again. So that's 2 straight possessions where they turn the ball over.
Holman will come back into the lineup for the Cardinals. And Anna will full court press the Cardinals as Naylor will have it, and she'll handle it up court against Freitag. Holman. Long range jump shot is good. Abby Tiemann. Tiemann's jumper with 3:30 to go puts the Cardinals into a 2-point lead. Jones, loose basketball, still loose.
Nice job there by Jones getting in the passing lane, deflecting that basketball, almost caused the turnover. So New Bremen seems to have picked up the defense.
Tankman and Tiemann were all over that basketball. Putoff will go back in as Naylor comes out.
Naylor did a nice job there breaking the press. She had a lot of experience last year. It looks like she might have a cramp is the reason why she came out of the ball game there.
Abby Gaydosh, number 30 at the line, and she connects. Second free throw also good. And we are tied at 33.
Anna's 4 for 4 from the foul line here in the fourth quarter. That could play big dividends down the stretch here.
Tiemann, shot no good. Holman will get the rebound, but foul is going to go against Holman. Her third personal. That'll put off to Hauer at the line. Emotions running a little bit high with 3:05 to go in this one.
So Jones has 3, Holman has 3.
We've got 3s on the board. But off to Hauer will make the shot to put Anna into a 1-point lead, 34-33. Molly Smith into the lineup, number 20.
Bremen with 8 fouls this half. New Bremen with 8, or Anna with 4, New Bremen with 8.
Off to Hauer gets the roll. Cardinals now with the basketball, down by 2. Jones, left side, tries to go down the lane. She'll push it back out, but there's going to be a foul there. Will go against Hillscamp. Her second. 2:57 to play. First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
So Anna can still be aggressive with their man-to-man defense. They have 2 fouls to give before they get to the 1-and-1.
2:45 to go. Putoff looks for Smith. Smith will smartly move back out. And the drive there by Jones. And
that's what Coach Bergman wants to see right there. Aggressive play, taking the ball to the basket like Paige Jones did right there.
Paige Jones at the free throw line. 35-34.
That's their first foul shot taken here in the fourth quarter.
Naylor will come back into the lineup as Tankman goes out. A little bit strong on the free throw, but Jones will, for a moment, almost had her rebound, but I think it's going to go the Cardinals' way. As
I think the Anna player might have been out of bounds when she touched the ball.
Freitag was out of bounds, so Jones will inbound it. New Bremen can take the lead. Putoff. Naylor is open for the 3, but it's strong. scrap for the rebound. It's going to come down to Gadosh. Gadosh, she'll bring it up court.
Bremen got a nice open shot there, just couldn't get it to fall.
Anna's going to be patient. Hilskamp and Jones battling it out. Almost a turnover.
Oh, nice
there it
hustle.
Is. Hustled by Macy Putoff. Might be the play of the game if this holds true. Putoff steal, boy. Puts the Cardinals up by a point. Hilskamp. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Rowland. She's going to be called for a travel.
And Putoff not only deflected that ball, she outran 2 Rockets to get to the ball and then shot the layup. And that's exactly what New Bremen wanted to do from the start, is get the turnover and shoot layups.
Got a full timeout. We'll take a break. Our score, New Bremen 36, Anna 35. We'll be back after this.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Bremen has a 1-point lead at 36-35 over Anna, and the Cardinals have the basketball, and Anna in man-to-man defense has put off. Nice move to get the basketball, and she'll bring it across the timeline, and the Cardinals will settle into their offense as we reach 1:40 to play in this one. New Bremen, 1-point lead.
Yeah, so New Bremen can afford to be patient here with a 1-point lead. They don't have to take a 3-point shot here.
And pass is a little bit too quick, and it goes off of Naylor and out of bounds. Anna will take the timeout. We'll take the break as well. Our score, New Bremen 36, Anna 35. We'll be back after this.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
1:25 to play. Anna has the basketball. Rockets down by a point. Hilskamp. Rowland has it. Double teamed, almost loses the basketball.
So that time they came out of the timeout with a set play, a high pick and roll. That didn't work, so now they're back to their regular offense.
Number 22, Emma Freitag. She's going to go to the left side and pushes it in the corner. Rowland. Back out to Gadosh.
And that's what I like to see, Dave, is coming out of a timeout, you come into a set play and see if you can get a nice, easy basket.
Clock is at 45. Off to Hauer, off balance. Shot doesn't fall. Battle for the rebound, and Jones will have it. Almost, and there is the steal by Gadosh, but timeout Anna with 36.6 seconds left. And boy, what a wild exchange there, Ron.
Yeah, just one thing after another. A little bit out of control there. And Anna calls timeout. Coach Maurer did settle things down a little bit. And you can almost guarantee that they're going to come out and run a set play here. He's drawing something up there for him right now. But I'm sure
Hauer's shot just so close to going in.
Yeah. She's been quiet here in the second half.
17 points on the night. Leading all scorers in this one. So let's see what the strategy will be for.
I'm pretty sure Macy Hillscamp is going to be involved in this.
Freitag gets it inbounds. Into the corner, back to Freitag. They're going for off to Hauer, and they're going to be tipped out of bounds.
They ran a set play there trying to get the ball from Hillscamp in the corner to Oftahar down low. It was deflected. They tried twice.
Inbounds pass. Rowland has it.
They're looking to get it inside.
Rowland off balance shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Putoff. They'll have to foul, and they go for the steal. There's the loose ball. Gaydosh will put it up. Shot no good. Rebound, and there's the foul. 11.5 seconds left, and 1 point difference in this one. Boy, just all sorts of out of control things happening, and
they had their opportunity there. They just didn't convert the layup.
Somehow, I believe it was Gaydosh came up with a basketball, had a shot. Missed it. Then the scramble for the basketball as Molly Smith, number 20, sits at the line, and Molly connects.
Looks like she's been there many times before.
She's got 4 points on the night. Pretty big free throw on the first one, and an even bigger one now. And the 5'8" junior connects. Anna will take the timeout. We'll keep it right here with 7.4 seconds to go in this one. I'd like to remind you that tonight's exciting girls basketball game is brought to you by New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwieterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, and NKT Productions bring you tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school girls basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Friday, November 24th at 11 p.m., Sunday, November 26th at 12 p.m., and you can always watch the games on demand at nktelco.net.
Well, it'll be interesting to see once what Anna comes up with. I'm sure, you've got plays you practice it in practice. You're not going to do something for the first time here with 7 seconds to go, but you need a three-point shot. And if you're New Bremen, probably man-to-man, you want to switch all screens. You don't want anybody open. You don't necessarily have to guard the inside. You need to guard the outside of the three-point line and make the person shoot at least 3 more feet beyond what the line is.
Gaydosh will inbound it. Hillscamp.
A turnover.
Picked by Paige Jones. Wow. And there's going to be a foul with 0.3 seconds, and that's going to be it. Boy, what a steal.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. That's the volleyball experience, I guess, reaching in there.
Just
quick hand.
Yeah. Boom. It was gone.
Yeah. And there's a case, too. If she fouls, it's only a 1-and-1. So it really wasn't a much of a risk.
Jones connects. That makes it 39-35.
And that pretty much does it with 0.3 seconds. That actually, it does do it.
Yep. Second free throw by Jones is also good. And New Bremen with their largest point of the night at the final buzzer. Cardinals win it 40-35 in their opening game of the 2017-18 girls basketball season. First National Bank scoreboard, it shows you New Bremen 40, Anna 35. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
And let's take a look at those numbers as the Cardinals really put a rally on there in the last few minutes.
Yeah, field goal wise, the Rockets are 12 of 39 from the field. The Cardinals 13 of 44 from the three-point line. Rockets were meager 1 of 9 from the three-point line, and the Cardinals were 4 of 21 from the foul line. Both teams shot pretty well from the foul line. 10 of 14 for the Rockets, 10 of 13 for the Cardinals. Rebounding edge went to the Rockets, 31 to 22, and turnovers are pretty even. Rockets with 14 and the Cardinals with 12.
So the Cardinals will go to 1-0 on the season. Anna falls to 0-1. And our players of the game, brought to you by NKTelco. They get a T-shirt from NKTelco, and for our visiting Anna Rockets, our player of the game was Emily Oftower. Emily had a big night inside, had 17 points, and so she's the Rockets player of the game. For the home team Cardinals, we kind of went a little different direction. Molly Smith. Molly, player of the game for the Cardinals. Molly hit 2 huge free throws at the end in what was a very, very tight game for New Bremen and for the Rockets. So Molly's big free throws and scrappy play off the bench. She's our player of the game for NKTelco. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, 21st Century Kitchen, Sweeterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, and NKT Productions bring you tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. I'd like to also remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school girls basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Friday, November 24th at 11 p.m., Sunday, November 26th at 12 p.m., and you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight in the van, Isaac Sell and Scott Robinson on the cameras, Bryce Hamrick and Tyler Wolf and Ian Bolheimer. And I'm Dave Helmstead, and alongside me tonight was Ron Cruzy. And our final score from New Bremen, the Cardinals 40, the Anna Rockets 35.